Welcome to Armchair Pundit, and today we're reacting to some of the reactions from the Tottenham Hotspur game today. Let's go.
Good evening and welcome to the Sports Bar and Talk Sport with myself, Jamie O'Hara, and Jason Conte.
Has anyone seen Spurs? Forster, Romero, Rancard Romero, Longley, Davis, Emerson Royal, Cheese, Richarlison, Skip, Højbjerg, Perisic, Porro, Kulusevski, Sanchez, Son,
Conte's going in.
Antonio Conte, you almost took one hell of a meeting. White Hart Lane, Chasm Dave, Sol Campbell, Danny Kelly, the Sainsbury's under the stand, Glenn Hoddle, Paul Hawksby, Beaver Town, Steve Archibald.
Do you know what this reminds me of? These remind me of them drill videos where they keep talking about the people that they've hurt and everything. Flipping mad. Like he's just naming off bare people. But anyway, we don't condone that violence. I'm just saying.
Bill Nicholson, Danny Rose, Gareth Bale, Jamie O'Hara. O'Hara, can you hear me? You always took one hell of a meeting.
Oh, you're a disgrace. Spurs are out of the Champions League. They lose 1-0 on aggregate to AC Milan.
Look how red Jamie's face is. Look how red. He looks fuming. He looks pissed. If I was him and any Spurs fans, I'll be pissed like him too. Look at him.
Conte's time up. What was that tonight? Pathetic. Embarrassing. Get him out. Get Poch in. Shambles. What a shambles, Cundy. What a shambles.
I mean, you know, this
absolute
is the
shambles.
League. It was pretty pathetic. Lack of fight. I mean, just have that one chance, two chances on goal. The best chance was a brilliant Kane header towards the end. But honestly, that's the Champions League. And you've got players like Romero throwing himself around, getting booked in 15 minutes. We sat in the green room and said,
He's right. It was a Champions League game. You never thought Tottenham was playing a Champions League game with the way they was playing. The way they was playing, there was no urgency, no nothing. Remember, there was a goal down as well. But they didn't look like they wanted to do anything about it. Crazy.
Game has got to be perfect from now on. And let's be honest, his game is like that.
Yeah.
He can pick
he's
up
a liability. He's a liability.
You've got to have some self-restraint. All over the pitch, though, Jay. All over the pitch. It was such a pathetic limping out performance of the Champions League. Spurs fans there tonight. The boos come out. We knew that was going to happen. But you know what? Sometimes you get beat in football matches, but it's how you get beat and how you they score one goal over the two legs.
You know.
Is right. Same thing with Man United. Like losing to Liverpool is not no big shame really. Obviously fans we banter, but it can happen. But it's the way you lose 7-0, 7-0, that's crazy. But at the same time with Tottenham as well, like they went out of a whimper. There was no fight, no urgency, no determination, no nothing, no creativity. There was absolutely nothing. It was just so flat and dull.
No. Look, Jace, obviously it's hard for me to come in here and talk as a Spurs fan, constantly watching us go through pain. I feel for the Spurs fans there tonight because it was embarrassing. It was a pathetic performance all over the park. Yeah, I think for me now the time has come for Conte to go. He doesn't look like he's want to be there. And the players are not getting what he wants to do. So I just think put him out of his misery, put everyone out of their misery, get Poch in and move on. Let him have 3 months to the end of the season.
The Conte out brigade is there now. It's here.
See what he's got.
And strong.
He has pre-season, start next season, and we might.
But let's remember, he's a winner. What the Tottenham fans were saying at the beginning of the season when they had him and everything, he's a winner. Now he's bought his players. He's gonna do this. He's gonna do that. Let's all remember all of that.
Get top 4, but there's no way I can keep watching. I'm actually tired of watching Tottenham, Jason. I was sat in the green room. I'm tired of watching them. I just want to enjoy watching the team.
Yeah.
That is the worst thing. You know, when your own supporters are tired of watching you, they're not enjoying the football that you play. Your football is dull. Like expression says, fossil football. There's no cutting edge in it at all. Just it's like a blunt instrument. And once in a while, maybe Kane might do something special.
It wasn't a great spectacle. And, like I said, sometimes games like that, when they're tense, the quality isn't always there. But you know what you always demand? The last 10 minutes of the first half, I said to you, Spurs can end this half high, get the crowd behind them, but they give just a whimper. That was it. It whimpered out.
Yeah, it was pathetic. It was from Spurs fans. I want to have you say 03717 2233 I'll continue my opinion throughout the night. But let's go to Jack, who's a Spurs fan. All right, Jack.
All right, Jack. Jack.
Hello, guys. How are you?
Good, Jack. Look,
I'm all right.
you've been at the game.
Yeah.
What did you make of it? The performance and the atmosphere.
I said Sunday, and I say it again tonight. He has to leave. It is awful. The way of watching football. Who has one shot on target at home in the last 16?
Oh, sorry, mate. Sorry, it's a bad line there, Jack. Couldn't quite.
He's right though. One shot on target. They didn't look like a threat the whole game. I can only remember really that the only shot on target, but then the other shot, not Sanchez, Emerson took that shot and it deflected. But apart from them two chances and Kane, like nothing really happened.
Get your Jace, look, just in terms of Spurs, where do they go from here?
Well, it's another season without a trophy. There's going to be a lot of speculation, and there has been over the last 2 or 3 weeks again, about Harry Kane's future, Conte's future. The Mopo is the one everyone wants back. The vast majority of Spurs fans that I listen to the station, you were telling me, Greenwood, you want him back. I understand there's that romantic notion. He's sitting on a beach somewhere watching that. He knows that he'd heard the booze. He'll know what's going on at the club. And I just wonder how Levy now feels about this. The next 24 hours, 40 hours, there's always that knee-jerk reaction sometimes. Let the dust settle. Speak to Conte. But it feels from the outside looking in, mate, it's not a happy club.
No, it's not. It's not.
It really don't. It really don't sound like that. It really don't sound like it's happy at all. It's like if you hear how Conte speaking and the interviews is done with like Italian media and all them type of things there, it don't. I feel like he's just waiting to leave, really and truly. Like he just wants to go. That's the truth.
Club. Jack, sorry mate, we lost you there.
I'd like to come back again.
Sorry,
Can you hear me?
yeah, go on, Jack. I know you're talking about Conte out.
Sorry. I was saying, I called Sunday,
Yeah.
and I called today. It is terrible. Who has one shot on target until the 96th minute at home in the Champions League, and then you get a man sent off, and you bring off one of your best attacking midfielders for a centre back? That is a loser.
That baffled me when I seen that. You're chasing the game. You're 1-0 down on aggregate. You need to get a goal. Why put on Sanchez? Sanchez ain't even gonna header the ball for you if there's a corner or a free kick. The free kicks and corners have been terrible whole game anyway. They've been overhit or ain't cleared the first man or just cleared away by Milan. So I don't understand why that tactic came in where he put him in, because he's not going to handle the ball, and with damn sure no, he's not going to dribble and shoot past some players or find a through ball or find have the incredible vision we expect from let's say a De Bruyne or Odegaard or someone like that.
Mentality. It's a loser mentality.
I don't understand why he did. I can't understand what he's thinking there. Why would
Insanity that was. That was insanity.
When you're losing the game. I don't understand his thinking. It's so negative. It's so boring. Honestly, Jack, I am sick to death of watching Spurs. They rip your heart out every season, and I've had enough of it, Jack. I don't want to watch them anymore.
He's talking like this, but a couple of weeks ago he was talking the hardest about Spurs. He's always talking the hardest, but they do this to him every single time. They'll gas him up a little bit and make him walk with his chest out, but in the end, it never goes well for you, Gary, man. Allow it.
I'm a Spurs fan. I don't want to watch it.
I called you Sunday and I said I went to Wolves, and people say, yeah, they're shots on goal. You can't watch this way of football. They get the ball and they run away. They run away and put 11 men behind the ball. And they do that again and again and again. And it's not about fault. It's it's not about trophies because this guy's not winning trophies anyway. It's about watching with your eyes for 90 minutes and the complete terrible and will to want to win a game of football.
Is right. When you want Tottenham, there's no cutting edge. Like they're just dull. There's no playmaker. There's no one who's gonna get the ball and dribble with it. There's no. You would have thought them getting Richarlison that would have been the person to do that, but he ain't. It's crazy for Spurs right
That
now.
that whole 11 show across the whole 90 minutes is terrible. And I'm telling you, until he leaves, I can't watch the football anymore. He needs to go. If Kane goes, like I get it, Kane goes, I said the Godfather, bring him back, reset, and I'd rather have lost tonight 4-2. 4-2. And at least scored a goal and tried to win the game.
Didn't even
They
look
never
like scoring.
tried to win the game.
Didn't even look like.
Never once.
I know.
Never
I didn't
once.
see one shot on target that was like, all right, we should have scored tonight.
So you want Mopo? Is that what you...
I mean, we looked miles off it.
Disgraceful.
And that's another video now.
Yeah, this question for all you Spurs fans. What's Harry Kane thinking sitting in that dressing room now?
Oh,
No, but what?
it's obvious, isn't it? Get me out of here.
Well, I don't. I mean, everyone's telling me if Poch comes back, Harry Kane stays. You don't sign for a manager. You sign for the club. I can't believe that he's going to feel if
And he's right. He's right. Like why would Harry Kane wait for a manager that might not do anything better with the players that they got? Poch had his time, but he never really accomplished what he set out to accomplish unless top four is a trophy. But Spurs used to banter Arsenal fans for doing that, so they can't really do that. So I don't get it. Like he has to choose somewhere else because his career is gonna end to crap.
Poch comes back, then I'm staying. Because we know how football
But there's no
works.
guarantee.
In
He's got a
18
year
months'
left on his
time-
contract, so
In 18 months' time, Poch could be out of a job again.
Yeah.
Exactly
I just
that,
want-
not guaranteed.
My question is, I cannot believe how Conte's got away with playing the same system all
I know.
season.
I
He's
know.
got two older players all season. He's never played a plan B at all. It's always the same thing. And you see tonight, as you look, right, in two older players and the Kane, or there's a gap there where there's just no Tottenham player ever.
No. Got no creativity. We need to.
It's right, just exactly what I was saying. The predictable, the stale, no creativity. Like Kane is having to drop into the midfield to be the playmaker because there's no playmaker to get the ball to him. Like Tottenham, you lot need to fix up.
Got to sign a number 10.
You knew, really. You knew.
See, number 10, that's what you definitely
tonight,
need.
Really, it's not going to happen. We've got no one in who's going to create anything. Unless Richarlison goes up front and Kane drops a bit, we might have
You know,
something.
Kulusevski can play there, by the way. Yeah,
Yeah,
Kulusevski can play as a number 10. You play 4-2-3-1. You can play Kulusevski as a 10. You can play Richarlison on the right or Danjuma. You know,
It's embarrassing. But I watch Arsenal, the way they all push together and they link together, and I hate to say it, but they link together and they knock the ball. Everyone's involved.
Yeah.
Tottenham is like, hold on, we've got the two older players, we've got theirs. That's as far as we go, lads. The rest is up to you.
The problem with Conte is that he has got this system and it has worked for him in the past.
Yeah.
Right? We know
It's not
he
working.
was at Chelsea, changed it at half time against Arsenal, and got beat 3-0 away at Arsenal. He changed it at half time, went to a 3 at the back, and he kept that system. We went on an unbelievable unbeaten run and went to win the title.
Brilliant. He changed football when he played three at the back like that. It's brilliant.
Tottenham ain't Chelsea. This Tottenham squad ain't got the players to do that. He ain't. Jess Benson still ain't playing like they ain't. Conte needs to come with a plan B because it's stale, it's predictable. Fossil football, like expression says.
no, but all right.
It's the system he trusts.
But yeah,
The
but
system he knows
what-
works.
He brought in a system that worked at that time, but it
he
doesn't work for
He
Tottenham.
needs to be flexible.
No.
He needs to be
You've got to
flexible.
be adaptable as a manager, and you've got to look at it and go, this ain't working. This formation does not work. We haven't got the players to
And we've
play
done the
this
same
system.
thing all season.
And you're taking away from the best. You're taking away your attributes from the best players. They don't get the ball.
Really? We're out of the cups now. We're out of it all. I think, no,
You've got to be used to that though, Colin, surely.
Yeah.
Huh? There's one thing you're used to, must be knocked out of all the cups.
He's been on to Tottenham. He's been on to Tottenham hard on this one. He's not letting up. He's right though. Give him this because they were talking tough at the beginning of the transfer
But
window.
let's just get someone
Way
in
too
now. Let's
tough.
start changing. We're going to have to lose now.
Yeah.
Right? Let's get someone in there and change it now.
Yeah, absolutely. Colin, thanks for the call. Let's go to Lee.
Thanks, mate.
Right, top man. So let's go to Lee, who's a Spurs fan, right, Lee?
Hello, mate. How you doing?
Yeah, good. You've been at the game. You left early.
Oh, mate, I left when he was rolling around in the technical area after taking a 3-second yellow.
Yeah. I mean, look. We're all big fans of Romero, right, as a player, and he's, heart on his sleeve, and the way he is. I love that about him. You want to see players like that, but he's been a liability recently. A liability.
Mate, I said to people I was sitting with that he's got a yellow, he'll get sent off.
Really has been a liability.
4 games that he's played, he's getting an early yellow. And you say he wears his heart on his sleeve, but
I think wearing his heart on his sleeve is a code word for Spurs fans of saying he's rash and his decision making ain't the best. Let's all be honest here. He's been a liability and a hazard.
You need to be clever sometimes. You know what I mean? You can't be giving that yellow away so early on in the game. And just the way that we play, Jay, is that when you play a wing-back, you need to switch that ball quickly in 1 or 2 passes, get down the sides. We're so methodical and slow, 3, 4, 5 passes to get across. The team that you play then down sitting behind the ball, you can't break them down. We're not a team that can break things down. We need to hit space, get runners, and it's so frustrating to watch.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, and now I wanted us to react to this video here because I want you to look at the fans, yeah? Now they're singing, I hear that they're singing, but they don't believe in anything they're singing right now. And slowly but surely as the video goes through, you see the demoralization of these. Nearly choked on my tongue there. But yeah, watch, see it. Nope. That's a bit unfair. He's been one of their best players in the last couple of weeks, but I still get where they're coming from. I get it. Did you just see that chant just there? No one there believed it. They're trying to convince themselves that this game's going to go their way. They're trying. Look at the fans. Look, all of them.
Get it under. Have a go.
Listen to how quiet them stands are. Obviously, once in a while they might do a one, clap in the hands and cheer, but just look at the energy that they've got.
Come on, keep the pressure on Tottenham.
Look at that.
Can't get it right at the moment.
The pain is slowly sinking in. I just want Tottenham fans to remember how much chest they had earlier on in the season. And even when they got to 4th, how much chest they had. When they beat City, how much chest they had. But you lot got pigeon chests. That's what we need to remember. Pigeon chests.
And it's in, a meaningful attempt on goal, yeah. Bit of a shame, still 1-0 down. I know, but they've had the best chance of the game. So frustrating. Very frustrating at the moment.
The hearts are steadily breaking. Just loads of Tottenham hearts breaking right there. That's all you can see there. Tottenham hearts breaking.
Can't seem to play away through. Kulu should be taking on his left and shooting, yeah? Kulu's not playing well today. 5 minutes into the second half, taken off Perisic. Porro comes on, Porro on the right, Emerson on the left. Interesting switching contact. I don't know if it was
wanted them to start like that.
Yeah, but we'll see if it will be good, because I don't know.
Foolish decision. Taking off an attacker for a defender when you're chasing a goal. And you lot used to say Conte was the goal.
Emerson on the left is risky. He's not used to it.
Can't be much worse.
see how it plays out. Porro now on the pitch for the second half. Let's see what he can do.
They're trying to convince themselves, but nope. Nope.
Back to Porro. Porro back in. Good ball. Romero's going to be off here, I think. Romero's made a challenge. Second yellow. Sent off.
Look at that. Look at the guy with the beard in the back. He's just there like, oh God, I'm cold as hell out here. Why the hell did I leave my crib? Why couldn't I watch this on TV?
And he looks injured as well. Romero is down to the floor.
I think I'm going to stop the video there because he summed it up best. It was game over. Spurs doing what they do best, Spurs in. And it was a terrible game from Spurs today. Absolutely terrible game. They didn't do much. But hey, I guess they got something to fight for in the league, eh? Finishing fourth. Anyway, thank you for joining me today. This is only my second video on my channel. Thank you for being here on Armchair Pundit. Like and subscribe, comment, follow me through my journey, and let's see where we go. I hope you enjoy yourselves.